All right, everybody, welcome to podcast episode 5. My name is Will. This is HardCity RainDrops, and I wish I had an intro, but I don't. So, because, we're newbies at podcasting. But that's okay, because we have great information, and information is key. So tonight's podcast is going to be about dating. Specifically, Bumble dating. Picking girls up on Bumble. Not being, let me adjust my mic here, not being a player, just picking girls up on Bumble the right way, not being douchey about it, kind of being a gentleman, being classy, and, getting a good quality woman companion, which recently I was able to do successfully. So by by her approval, I am here making this podcast. Anyway, so let's just first talk about what Bumble is. Bumble is an app, I think, in my opinion, is the best app you can use. One, because it's free. Two, the women tend to be very upscaled, very highly educated. Not trashy women like on Tinder or even Matched. It's always like some older chicks or just Matched. It's just weird. I don't know. It's the OG, but like, come on. You got to pay like $70 a month or something. Just forget about it, man. Bumble is where it is. Now, some things to be aware of about Bumble is that it's owned and operated by women. With what this does, the benefit of this is that they help you right out of the gate not be a complete douche. And you're probably thinking, well, Will, how the hell do they do that? I'm here to tell you how they do that. Try to upload a gym selfie with your shirt off on Bumble. Can't do it. Why can't you do it? Because they don't want to see it. So don't do it. Which brings me to the beginning of what we're going to talk about here, which is your profile. Setting up your profile, well, your pictures specifically. So some things not to do. Like I just mentioned, no gym selfies, no shirtless selfies, no look at me at the beach, hitting a volleyball, none of that douchey crap, dudes. Some things, like things of that nature, or no selfies in your bathroom with your iPhone or your Note 9. Look at me, I have a Note 9. With your cheese ball smile. So, no selfies. Now, if you don't have somebody to take a picture of you, here's how you can do it. I'm going to give you the secret of life here, guys. This is a secret YouTuber trick. Get your phone, record a video of yourself, put your phone somewhere, and then look at that video. Oh, I look good in that section of video, and take a screenshot. It's simple, it's easy, it works. Go in the woods somewhere, go in a park, make it look like you're outdoors, wear your best outfit, dress nice and clean, and then always have at least one suit picture. Not a fitted suit, not a freaking overly baggy suit from some crappy wedding tuxedo that you wore, at some wedding. Get a good quality tailor-fitted suit. Something nice. Stay away from pictures with your friends, especially if they're better looking than you. And stay away from group photos and pictures with other women, even if they are blurred out. Don't do that. Okay, so some things you are going to want to do, like I said. Wear a nice outfit, smile, get outside. Don't take no, gym selfies or, picture on your couch fucking eating Doritos or something. Or, a picture of you, stuffing pizza in your face or something. And I would even try to go as far as staying out. Maybe on bar stuff's okay. But don't ever have the drink here. If you're going to have a bar picture, make sure it's down by your side and you're showing your chest, your masculinity. Don't be scared of all these fucking weirdo commercials with Gillette about masculinity and shit. Show that shit, man. That's why we all exist. Okay. So now we got out of the way the profile pictures. Just really, like I said, keep it simple. Ask someone to take a picture of you if you have to. Now the bio, which is, the part where it tells you to tell about yourself, keep that super short and sweet and do not brag. I mean, if you want to be creative on there, go ahead. It's okay to be creative. Like, what do I mean by creative? Tell some kind of outlandish story that makes no fucking sense, but is also creative enough to where it's going to get some women's attention. Would you like an example? Of course you would. All right, so you can say something like, so one time I went to Mexico and I wanted to learn how to take the salsa, but nobody there spoke English. So when I went to the salsa class, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Don't say fuck. So if anybody knows how to take salsa, please message me because I would love to learn. You might get a lot of Spanish woman in that, but no, that's okay. You're gonna get someone who's like, what happened? But you can add things in that story like, I was in Mexico and under beautiful sunsets and beautiful blue ocean skies and beautiful sunsets, and I wanted to take the salsa. Just be, I don't know, dudes. It works though, because that kind of shit will get their attention. They start reading it, they start looking at you, and that's what the goal of that is, because it's different than what every other dude doing, which is, I work at, here and here, and I drive a Ferrari Lamborghini Diablo F430 Italia. You know what I'm saying? So just avoid the bragging. Keep it short and simple. Avoid being like, yeah, I make them gains, So just do like a quick thing. Like I think mine said something like, yeah, I have a cool job. My job's pretty awesome. I do YouTube and I am a podcaster, but that is not an invitation to my channel. I'm just telling you what I'm into. Because like it got annoying for girls to ask, what's your channel? It's like, that's not why it's there. It says, what are you into? This is what I'm into. It's not, here's my channel, go judge me, which is what was happening. So I just put that. But anyway, so be short and sweet, and that's really it. Don't brag, be creative. And now another tip is Bumble provides you with some tools. Utilize these tools because it'll help you save time. The tools that I'm talking about are where it says like your height, put in your height, put in your religion or political views, your birthday, like what your sign is and stuff, Capricorn, Sagittarius, whatever. Utilize those tools because a lot of chicks will look at that and be like, oh, he's not my height, he's not this. It just speeds up the process and it helps the process of elimination a lot better. And, it would suck to be out on a date with a chick that you really like, and then all of a sudden she's like, oh, so do you want kids? And you're like, yeah. And she's like, oh, that fucking sucks because I don't, So, like, with that kind of stuff in there, it kind of speeds up the process of elimination. But it also kind of takes the mystery out of it, so I'm going to kind of leave that part up to you. But I kind of filled it out. I just left the religion and politics part out of it because those kind of things are very very touchy subjects of these days in this country. So I just kind of left that part blank. I just went with my height. Do you want kids someday? Smoking, never. Drinking socially, like things like that. All right, so those are the tools. Do that. Now, once you get a match, because on Bumble, you're going to get matched, right? Like I always say, Bumble is the place where you could take a shit and a swipe and have a wipe at the same damn time and find the love of your life. Did you understand what I just said? So basically, you could be taking a shit on the toilet, take a swipe and a wipe, and then find the love of your life in the same night. I should copyright that quote. You've heard it here first on the HardCity. So anyways, what I mean is it's very convenient. So you will get the match eventually if you follow these simple steps, and all you have to do is download my free audiobook. It's called lickadogsHotDog.com. I mean Audible. I just made that up. But you know how you go into these podcasts and it's like Yeah. So the real information, though, you have to sign up here. It's like you won't find that crap here, guys. I'm not a sellout. I'm just giving you the information because the girl that I'm seeing said I could. So anyway, let's move on. So once you get the match, all right. And the other things cool about Bumble, and also kind of strange and very intriguing, is that they have to talk to you first, which basically is the complete opposite of what we've been taught our whole lives as men. Excuse me. Like, we've always been taught you have to approach the woman, blah, blah, blah. But in this situation, since it's owned and operated by women, they come to you first, which has been proven to be very, I don't know. It's different and it's cool, actually. It's kind of cool. So, but after that first initial message, usually it's going to be something like, hi, or, hi, William, how was your day? And you're going to respond like, well, Karen, my day was great. How was yours? I hope you brought your umbrella because it's mighty wet, like your vagina will be when you see me. I'm just kidding. Do not say that. Definitely don't say that. But anyway, you can answer in a correct response and just say, my day's great. How was yours? That's what you want to say. Something like that. Now, anyways, moving on. You do want to wait, though. Now, this is key. Write this down. Get your HardCity notebook and write down, this is what Will says to do. You're going to wait at least, if not the full 24 hours, like 6 hours to write that girl back from that initial, hi, William, how was your day? It's, they girls always say the corniest stuff when they have to be the ones to talk to you. Like, sometimes I'll hit you with some crazy pickup lines, too. Like, really cheesy ones. I've never dated one of those, thank God, but, like, I just go for the ones that are like, hi. Just short and simple, plain Jane, hi. Hi. Yeah, so wait. If you don't wait, and you're one of those dudes who gets a match, and then you see a message, and then you automatically write her back instantly, that communicates to her that you are sitting there, jerking off, watching porn, eating Doritos on your fucking couch. It may not communicate that to her immediately at that moment in time, but if you continue to do it, that's what will happen. She's going to be like, fuck this weirdo. Why is he messaging me right away? Now, she's probably not going to think that out loud or even really think that in her brain, but it's going to be in the back of her mind. It's not telling her, it's not giving her any sense of mystery. It's not building up any kind of anticipation for you. And that's what you want to do. And you can do that without even fucking talking to her by just waiting and being patient. So waiting 15 minutes will drive a girl nuts, especially if she's attracted to you. And Bumble takes already out of the equation if she's attracted to you, because a female, for them to sleep with you or even talk to you, they have to be attracted to you, right? And their attraction level has to be above a 5, or forget about it. If it's below a 5, you don't have a chance. Now, Bumble takes that out of the equation because you both swiped on each other by looking at pictures. You look at a picture and saying, oh, she's attractive, yes. Or, no, not attractive. So, attraction is not a choice, so it takes that part out of it. Like, in real life, the way to gauge that attraction level is very simple. In real life, you can ask a woman for her name, and you can say, hi, Jessica. Or, I'm sorry, hold on, let me back that up. In real life, you could walk up to a woman and say, hi, I've been just noticing you. Say somebody you noticed a few times now. Hi, I've noticed you a few times now. What's your name? And she says, oh, hi, my name's Jessica. What's yours? Right then and there, when she says, what's yours, that communicates to you that she has some kind of interest level. If she doesn't ask for your name and leaves it up to you to tell her your name, one, it's rude. So you can think about that. And two, she's probably not attracted to you. So that's that. But that sometimes girls just get nervous, so you just got to kind of be able to gauge their nerves too. Like, is she nervous? Is she kind of like slipping words? Is she blushing? Whatever. You know, if they're blushing, they don't ask, then they're probably attracted. They're just shy. So, you know, you got to kind of be able to gauge that. But that's a general rule that I like to stick by and use. Anyways, so once you get the match, guys, wait for the messages. Wait 15 minutes, and you're going to want to get her phone number immediately. Your main goal at this point in time is to get her phone number and get off that freaking app as fast as you can before they can unmatch you. Yeah, but that's a real thing. So get off the damn app as fast as you can, get her phone number. Some girls are used to super creep weirdos, and they might, you know, really push not giving you the number, which is fine too. You just got to be able to play that right by not messaging her every 30 seconds or every minute or every hour or anything like that. You know, go days without saying hi. You know, if you guys don't speak for like a day or whatever, maybe not days, and definitely don't ignore. Like what I'm not telling you right here is to ignore her. Ignore her communicates not interested. So if a girl messages you and you ignore her for a day or more than a day, that's ignoring her on purpose. Nobody's that busy, you know, so write her back within 15, 20 minutes. But that first message, you can easily say why this is important, and you can get her phone number immediately is because you can say, you know, if you wait like 6 hours or whatever, you can be like, oh, you know, I don't really go on this app a lot. You know, I just popped up and saw your messages, and you're very attractive. Would you like to take my number? Give me yours, whatever you want to say. You know, it's up to you. I'd rather get hers, but, you know, it's that's on you guys if you want to say, would you take my number? I don't like going that route, but it can work. Some girls will say yes, and they'll text you right away. In that case, wait 15 minutes still. You're going to still always wait 15 minutes, no less. 15 minutes communicates to that girl that you are busy, you're doing stuff, even if you're not fucking busy. You know, you got to show that you are, because nobody wants a slouch on the couch. So, you know, you're busy, you're out there fulfilling your purpose, you're not, you know, desperate, and all those things. Texting instantly communicates desperate and all those things. So it's not good behavior for an alpha male. So don't do it, is what I'm saying. So what's next? Stay off the phone. All right, so quick tip here. Sometimes you'll run into chicks on the Bumble that'll give their Instagram handles. You're going to want to stay away from those girls, because generally they're just on there to get followers on Instagram. Most likely it's a smoking hot chick that, you know, is probably just on there to get followers, or it's like a flight attendant. I know you're all laughing right now because you've seen the fucking pictures, the flight attendant chicks that are like either sitting in the engine or like, you know, stuffing baggage or something. And they're like, oh, follow me on the Instagram. I'm so busy traveling the world that, you know, I don't get on here much. And you go and they have 12,000 followers and like 42 followees. So no thanks. Don't do it. And the second reason why you need to avoid Instagram and giving your Instagram handle until at least the second date, or, you know, even after the first date if it went well, is because most chicks, like if she's like, oh, I won't give you my number, but here's my Instagram, what's yours? She's trapping you right now. She wants to find more about you, what you do, what your habits are, what you're taking pictures of. She wants to see if you have any hidden douche pictures of your gym, because, you know, what you have on your Bumble may be different than what you're doing on your Instagram, and they're going to go to your Instagram and see, oh, this guy's got 57 pictures of gym selfies. No thank you. And they will judge you by that shit. So don't set yourself up for that until later, because you could be a totally different cool-ass dude and, you know, just not know how to take pictures on Instagram. So, you know, in the dating world, these are things that matters. And if you're trying to DM chicks and you have tons of selfies and pictures of yourself all over your Instagram, I mean, that's not a good look. A lot of chicks aren't going to be attracted to that, because that communicates that you do nothing but take pictures of yourself. What kind of fun are you? You know, so go places, see things, borrow other pictures off other websites. No, I'm just kidding. That's That would be lying. But now what I'm trying to say is right here is to simply put it is to stay off the Instagram because you don't want to be judged. It's the same thing as my YouTube. Like, I'm not going to just put hey, just follow me on YouTube. No. Because they're going to be like, he's into guns, he has knives. No, thank you. Like, all right, but, knives are cool. So stay off the phone, blah, 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 blah. And don't text her, like I said. Make yourself look busy, and that's how you're going to accomplish all those things. So next, once you do all that, and you have her phone number, let's just say, you're going to set the date. Now, the reason why I say is to stay off of texting too much. Like, don't text too much. You want to stay off the phone as much as possible. What your phone is for setting up a date. And that even if she doesn't give you the phone number on Bumble and she just wants to stick to the app, that's fine. Some girls will want that. That's cool. But you're going to avoid messaging her all the time and just kind of stick with like a simple questions. Like, don't be telling your life story on there, because what you're going to do is talk yourself right out of the girl liking you. Like, she might be initially attracted to you, but you might be saying things in texts or telling and communicating to her that you just have shitty behavior and you're not a man. Especially if you have all the time in the world to sit there and text her. That's going to communicate to her self-consciously or like in the back of her mind that you're just not a busy guy out there fulfilling your purpose. So you got to make sure that you're always busy even when you're not. Like, and I'm not saying ignore the girl. That's not what you want to do. But you also don't want her to think that you're just sitting there waiting for her to talk to you. You also have other women that are interested in you as well. And that's nothing to be afraid of either. I'm like, so tired of these fucking guys that be like, oh, but, what if she sees that I'm talking to some other dudes? Or guys. Dudes. Nothing against that if you're doing that. That's cool. We don't judge here at the HardCity. Anyway, but like, so fucking what? That's what dating is. You're dating other people. You're getting to know other people. You're not just hooked on one girl. Go out with multiple girls. There's nothing wrong with that. So don't hide it. And and a lot of times chicks, that will definitely bring you in closer, because they'll be like, making her fucking go crazy. Like, why isn't he messaging me back? He's probably talking to other girls. I wonder who they are. Blah, 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 blah. That's what they think about when you don't answer them right away. That's the shit that's going. They're not like, oh, he must be at work. No. That's not what they're thinking. They're thinking, who the fuck else is this dude texting? What is going on? He probably has 100 girls. That's what they're thinking. And they're telling their friends. You want to leave mystery. You know what I mean? You want them to be gossiping about you to your friends. You don't want to be telling her all the shit that you're thinking. Like, dudes are always texting girls, oh, I'm thinking about you all day. I can't stop thinking about that hot picture you sent me on Instagram or on your Bumble picture. You look so hot. Can't stop thinking about it. You think a girl wants to hear that shit? Fuck no, man. Don't tell her that. And if she asks you, like, hey, what did you think about this picture? And she'd be like, yeah, you look pretty hot. You look pretty hot. That's all. Just keep it simple. And you don't need to really be swinging off her boob. She might be telling you or doing those kind of things to see if you're actually dating other women, to see. Because if you're successful with other women, that communicates that you're good with women and you know how to treat women with respect and you're not a douchebag. Because if other women are dating you, then you're probably a catch, right? If you're just some fucking loser that sits around and plays video games, texting right away back to her, you probably have no other girl that's dating you and shit like that. That's what you're telling her by doing that kind of shit. So keep that in mind. If you want to tell me I'm wrong, go ahead. Do it your way. Whatever. I'm not the one that made this shit up. Talk to Corey Wayne and Roger Allen. All right, so setting the date. Let's move on to... Oh, actually, we got to take a break. It's 25 minutes. So let's take a break, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. So setting the date. Now, you have her phone number. It's time to set that first date. So exciting. So I'm going to give you, the things with the... photos in the bio, some things to do, some things not to do. So setting the date, you want to avoid double dating. Her telling you, hey, meet me here. All my friends are going here. Why don't you meet me there? You want to avoid those types of situations because what that does is take away from the one-on-one communication. It's going to take away from you guys getting to know each other. And if it's a situation to where she's with her friends, it's going to take away from your chances to sleep with her that night, if that's your goal. Maybe it's not your goal, but if it is, you're definitely not going to get laid if she's with her friends, because she's not going to want to look like a whore, and you're definitely not going to be able to, give her, talk to her one-on-one, because all her friends are going to be in her ear, and there's other things going on. So you want to be the one to set the date. Now, there are situations, like the last one I was in, where the girl picked the place. That's totally fine if it's a area you're unfamiliar with or whatever. That's fine. The girl picks a place, whatever, no big deal, as long as it's cool and you approve, and you both go there, have a good time, hang out, hook up, whatever. Well, actually, I don't think I hooked up. No, I didn't. But anyway, it doesn't matter because it was a great time and the connection was there. The vibe was there. And that's really what you're looking for anyway. And you're not pushing nothing on her. I didn't put, the last girl I went on a date with, I didn't push nothing on her. We just went out, we had a good time, we talked. I dropped her off. That was it. And then the next time was a little bit different. So anyway, and then the next time after that was a lot different. So anyways, but let's go on. You guys, that's the third date. The third dates are always the best. So things you can do to set up the date is like drinks, things like go out to sushi, go out to dinner, avoid places like movie theaters, out with friends, coffee. Like coffee's in the medium now. I'm in the medium with coffee because there may be situations to where you work at night, or maybe you just don't have time, or maybe it's a girl you're really skeptical about and you're just not quite sure. And that can be with any number of girls you meet on Bumble anyway. So here, the thing that's good about coffee is this. There's only one thing really good about coffee, is that if you're not attracted to her, or she's not who you thought she was, you can get out of there quickly because it's just coffee. So it's easy to get out of that situation fast. If you're at the dinner, you got to wait for dinner and you've spent a lot of money. So coffee is super cheap. And you can get out of there quickly. So, and this is also another good benefit to guys who don't have a lot of money and you want to date and meet women, because it can get expensive. Taking girls out to dates, especially if you're going on multiple dates a week or a month, it can get expensive. So coffee isn't a bad choice for you guys who are on a budget. So budget-friendly dating. You're welcome. That was a quick tip. We got quick tips here at the Hard City. You know what I mean? Quick tips and hard dicks. No, I'm just kidding. Totally rude. My podcast is in the comedy section, so I have to make jokes here and there. Sorry. Okay. So guys, if you are trying to be a player, all I want to be is a player. Oh wait, is that Biggie? I don't remember. I think I just made my own song up. Should I do an ad? Okay. I'm just kidding. I don't have ads. If you guys want to have sex on the first night, here's how you do it. You do 3 dates in one night. What do I mean? You take a girl out to 3 different places in one night. That's like 3 dates in one night. If you do that, your chances of getting laid in the first night massively improve. So take her for a drink, or take her for dinner, then a drink, then pool, or whatever. Something like that. Mini golf, pool, drink. Just 3 different dates, 3 different places. Chances are you're going to get laid. Or you can wait till the third or second date. But to speed up that process, you could do all that in one night by planning ahead. It shows you're a planner. It shows your confidence. There's a bunch of different things. All right, so when you're on a date, you want her to do 80% of the talking. This is very important. 80 to 90% of the talking. If you're doing more than 50% of talking, you're setting yourself up for douchebag label. She's going to go to her friends and be like, yeah, all he did was talk about himself. Don't be that guy. Another thing is to dress nice. Don't overdress. Get a haircut and wear a watch. Those are 3 quick tips in 6, I call it. Quick tips in 6. 6 seconds, that is. Because you can ruin it in 6 seconds by looking at your phone, acting like you're checking the time. But she's going to, what that communicates to a girl when you go, is you're not interested and you're more interested in who's the next swipe on your Bumble. So don't look at your phone. Don't touch the phone. Keep it in your pocket. Don't look at it. Don't do anything. Why am I looking at the camera? Just check your watch. Wear a watch. That's why I say watches are so important for men. It communicates you give a shit about time. It communicates you're on time. It communicates you're a man. And it also is the ultimate accessory. So wear a fucking watch. Stop being a douche. Wear a watch. Don't check your phone. Get your hair cut. Don't overdress. And don't underdress. Stay in a medium. Jeans, chukkas, a white tee, a black V-neck or something like that. And a leather jacket. If you want to be like the Fonz. Look up some old Fonzie stuff and then dress like him. Just don't do your hair like him. That shit was bad. Alright, so that is pretty much going to be wrapping this one up. I mean, I pretty much gave you all the secrets on how to get a chick on Bumble successfully. If you imply these methods, there is no reason you shouldn't find a hookup. And, the ultimate goal here is to hang out, hook up, and have fun. Have fun. Don't be afraid to want to have sex with a girl. This is a natural thing. You know what I mean? Like, if you're attracted to a girl, it's just what's going to happen. So you're going to get sometimes chicks that are like, I just want a guy that, don't want to fuck me all the time and stuff. Like, that's bullshit. They are just saying that. Don't fall into that trap. Like, it's very important to have a healthy relationship with a lot of fun-filled opportunities. And that's what you want, ultimately, because who the fuck wants a relationship where you can't, fuck a chick? It's boring, it's stupid. You might get some feminist that's like, if I fucking, you can't fuck me. Some shit like that, but it's not real. We all don't be scared to show your masculinity, guys, and be real. Don't be fake. There's just, those are the obvious things, but this is how you could just not be a douchebag on Bumble, because you can really jack the shit up, by your outfits, by, just things like that. Like, don't wear a hoodie. Like I'm wearing, complete douche outfit right now. I'm chilling in my house, in my studio, so, but, I would not have this on for a picture on Bumble. Like, hey, look at me and my Guns Across America hoodie. So, guys, that is pretty much my tips for you. I hope you enjoy the video. I enjoyed making it. So, I'm going to let you guys go. This is a pretty short one, actually. Not bad, though. Good information. Good information. If you want to get more information on this and get really good at this, I'm going to give Corey Wayne a shout out and pick up his book, How to Be a 3% Man. 3% is the 3% of the male population that know how to talk and treat women and basically know how women think. And when you can master that and you read that book and you can figure this shit out, you should have no issues. I mean, I learned, and he doesn't even do Bumble or anything in that book. He does some online profile dating advice on his website. I've never read it. I'm intrigued to find out if it's the same as mine. I just used with the tools that I learned from him and used it on Bumble, and it works, and it's really, guys, it's all about confidence too. Confidence is key. And when you're out with a girl or you're out at a bar, maybe you're not in the Bumble. I'll just give you guys a quick tip for real life situations. When you're out at a bar and stuff, always keep the glass next to you. Keep your chest up, your chin out, and look with a smirk. Like, study old James Bond movies. Look how he looks with a smirk, a smile. Like, he's always got a plan. He always knows something that nobody else does. He's always looking right past people, And he's not worried about any other dudes. He's not worried about some chick. He's not worried about if this girl's going to message in or nothing like that. You know what I mean? The girl, of course she's going to message you. Of course she likes me. That's what it's all about. So confidence, you know the girl's going to like you. Oh, the one thing I did forget to mention, though, about dating. Oh, let me give you guys this another quick tip in 6 minutes, because I'll get this done way before 6 minutes. All right, so this is a quick tip in 3. Let's just call it 3-minute tip. A lot of you guys are always worried and asking me, actually in my other, I did this before, episode like this, and somebody asked me, well, what happens if a chick's blowing you off, like on Friday night, right? All right, so say you set a date, it's a Wednesday, you set a date for a Friday night, and you're worried about getting blown off, because I'm sitting here telling you not to text her all week, right? You're only going to text her every 15 minutes. If she texts you, wait 15 minutes. And then quickly avoid, look, I'm busy. I can't, I'm really looking forward to see you. Maybe I'll give you a shout later tonight and just chat for a few minutes and get off the phone. But you don't want to sit on the phone for hours at a time, because I'm telling you, you're going to fuck it up. You can try it. I'm telling you, it's going to not work. So if you don't want to get blown off, because I'm telling you, to get off the phone with them and not talk to them all week, here's what you do. So the date's for Friday, right? You have a date for Friday. It's all good. You wait till Friday to hit her up an hour before you're going to leave. And she says, oh, I didn't think we were going to go out still. I made other plans. You didn't talk to me all week. Because that could happen. That's a realistic possibility. It's happened to me before. This is how I know what to do this. So what you're going to do is either the day before, like the night before your date on a Friday, say Thursday night, or early Friday, like not 7 in the morning early, but like maybe like 11:30, 12ish, about 6 to 7 hours before the initial date, you're going to hit her up either phone call or via text and say something like, hey, do you mind if we go here instead? This place is supposed to be a lot better, or this place is supposed to be like, has some special or something or whatever. Just make some bullshit up and just switch the plans. That will tell her and communicate to her that you are still interested, and that, it also is an easy way for you to gauge to see if she is still planned on going without you actually asking her, hey, do you still want to go? Because if you ask her, hey, do you still want to go out with me? That communicates you're not confident. You understand the trick here? You got to always keep confidence. So you don't want to be asking a girl, hey, are we still on for Friday? Hey, do you like me? Hey, why do you not like me? Like those kind of things communicate you're not confident and you're a bitch. So don't do those things. So we can get more into those types of things if you want. Just leave in a comment. We're going to end this before we get to 40 minutes. We're just at. Wow. So much fun doing these podcasts. I can't believe we're at episode 5 already. I can't wait till I'm like, episode 1030. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully we get that far. It's like 5 years down the road, I think. Yeah, actually, I think that is. Wow. Okay, so YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Podcast is on iTunes, Podbean, probably going to be on iHeartRadio and Spotify soon. So I would love everyone to check me out. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoy the information. As always, I'll see you guys next time. This is the Love Doctor. And I'm out. I'm just kidding. I'm not the love doctor of anything. I'm just having a great freaking time. It's 9:30 past my bedtime. See you guys later. Peace.